Hello everybody, welcome to another video. It's been a while, but I thought I'd come out on this rather cold January morning and have a bit of an explore. I haven't really explored much since I moved house. Right, I've got to jump over this stile. Sign's sort of missing, and it is just looking like a fence. Don't take offence. But yeah, we'll get it. Like, it's getting worse. We'll get over here now, and then can I do it with you in hand? Oh god, just about. Maybe if I use this other one. There we go. Cheated. Right, down this lane onto that road over there. This isn't actually the route I had planned for today. I was going to go do an 8-mile circular in Travonin, which I found on all trails, but I've overslept. Today's Sunday, and my plan was to get out and do the walk on Saturday. Only I woke up Saturday morning and it was raining again. I didn't really fancy it. I mean, like that, the ground is very wet and muddy, which is why I decided to do this one, because I know it's mostly road, I think. But yeah, it's been ridiculous. It's been raining forever, and I thought I'd make the most of the fact that it's not today. I am glad that I've had the opportunity to come out today, because I really wasn't feeling it again, and that's a dangerous spiral. So I just feel better for being out, even if it is quite a local explore this time. But we must be due some good weather now. I mean, it's still winter, so I'm expecting it to be cold, but anything other than wind and rain. Britain's been battered over the Christmas time and before by a series of storms. Even there was one instance when there was a news report of a tornado in a suburb of Manchester, which we do get, and they're never on the scale of the big ones in America. But yeah, we get a lot. In fact, we actually get more than America per size of the country, just because America's so much bigger. Yeah, they get more, but because they're bigger. Yeah, so it's like the world is ending, and now somebody's shooting, which is always good fun. Yeah, I don't know what my point is, but hopefully we'll get some good weather. I can go out and do some more things. I have a tent that I've had for almost 18 months that I've never used, which I need to use because I'm going on a 4-day camping trip with friends in the summer. Might film some of it, probably won't though. And so I need to give that a trial run, which I will film. I've also bought a bivvy bag, waterproof bivvy bag, to go over my sleeping bag, because I want to try and do like a minimalist camp. I would take that, a tarp and a mattress, and that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for that. And also I bought a little cheap fire pit, because the only fire I lit last year was the one that I did in my tent stove, which was last January. Tent stove since has had not a good time, so there's that. But yeah, I'll stop waffling on now and we'll concentrate on the walk, but there are new things to come this year, so stay tuned. I think that hill over there, we'll go around that. I think that's the plan. Not that I really have a plan. I mean, I might come across a farm and not be able to get through, and that'll be the end of this meander. It's one thing I do think around this sort of place is that you look on the map, the OS map, there's lots of footpaths around, and I've tried to take advantage of, so dodging that branch, I've tried to take advantage of some of those, only to be led down into a farmyard where there's been a farmer there. Well, there's one case that I'm thinking of in particular, who said that there aren't any footpaths here, and I was just like, can I just get to the road? Checked afterwards, it's a bridle way straight through their yard. So either they're being awkward or they're not clued up on it. And there's no signs. I saw the sign in the village here to come along this footpath, but aside from that one on that stile which had come off, that was it. I wonder, do you get in touch with people about this? I don't know. The county council maybe, because I don't like this feeling of, I like to go for an explore, and I don't like this stifling sort of, you can explore but you have to go this way, or you might not be able to get through there, this farm might have dogs. It's bad enough with the cattle, but I'm thinking with the weather being like it is, nobody's got anything out on the fields. In fact, looking at all these fields around me, they're empty. Which is why I think now is a good time to get out walking. Rather than in the height of lambing season, or even worse when cows are calving. So, well, when they're calving and they're not in a shed. Anyway, look at this lovely road with moss in the middle of the road. Just had to do a bit of a sketchy bit here with this main road, which is quite busy, which is one of the big problems that I have with where I've moved to live, is that a lot of the footpaths out of the village just end. This one hasn't so far, although this is a bit this is a bit suspect. But yeah, I'm sort of exploring. I found two so far that you can sort of get out of the village a decent ways. This is the least hilly. The other one potentially could get quite hilly, and then that just brings you back up to sort of a quieter sort of mountain pass road, but it does get used quite a lot. Oh, anyway. I don't think this path gets used much. What is this? Now this is supposed to be a footpath, but it's been fenced off. Oh, I'm sinking in the mud. It's been fenced off, which is a little bit worrying. So this sign says no entry through this gate. I'm guessing you shouldn't probably go through this gate. Or maybe you do. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a look at the map and we'll go from there. Right, it says that it is a bridle way, so I'm gonna chance it if I can get through. Worst case scenario, I'll have to come back. Somebody rumbles me. I gotta get through all these thorns, which I am now very much snared upon. I think I'll sort that out for future people as well. Didn't really accomplish much there, but this would be impassable in the summer. It is a bridle way apparently. But actually it's winter and it's impassable. I don't see it getting much better. I might turn back. Let's just see if we can get over the bulk of this. Ow. Getting thorned to pieces. Right. If it gets any worse, I'll turn back because this is obviously not used anymore. It does get better in a little second. If I can just get past this bit, I think it gets better. Well, this is adventure. I think we're through the bulk of the big thorns now, but it's slow going. I took my trousers off and just put the waterproofs on, so I thought it'd be wet. but the thorns are cutting straight through it. Right, does it get better, or was that an illusion? Let's keep going. I won't come this way again. This is a bit of a chore. I can see why there was no footpath sign, even though it's supposed to be a bridle way. Maybe we bin this off anyway, because I'm still getting prickled to death. How much further does it go? Let's just see what's around the corner. Whoa! Entangled again. It's a good workout though. I don't know if I'm contemplating going down the main road where there's a heavy chance I could get run over, but this is ridiculous. Should have bought some poles. What's that? Ah! That is... No. Darn it. Don't swear. We're turning back. There's just too... I mean, that might be all that there is, but there's just too much in the way of natural defences. This is obviously not used anymore, which is a shame. So we'll go back to... Whoops. Go back to where we met the road and try to work out where to go from there. That was quite a workout. Powys County Council, I assume, sort that out. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, right, back onto the road, which is dangerous and I could die. It's a bit melodramatic, but I'm more likely to die than in a patch of brambles. Okay, so our only option now is to walk down this road, which, as I said, is quite busy. I was going to take the next lane left, but it does go through a farm, so we'll scope that out. I think I got to about there on that path, so it goes up that hedgerow and up round that corner I got to, and I think it was about where those trees are there, so it disappears behind the hill, and then there's a house there, so I imagine it comes out by the house, but it could be blocked that side as well, so I don't really know. That's the farm we're heading to next. See what I mean, right? No pavements. All they need is a little pavement on either side. Move a hedgerow, 1 metre either side. No, a horse in a pond. That's quite low. Okay, so there's nothing to say, but apparently this farm leads on to a bridleway which takes you back parallel to the route that I took originally. We'll check this way, but again, there's no signage whatsoever. And this looks like it just goes straight to a farm. We'll follow the drive up and see. We are still sort of heading for this woodland, which I do want to get to. There's the other alternative is to go back into the village and follow the main road down. I know we could go that way, no problem, but it's a bit ropey. Right, to follow this road, we go up to the farm and then we'll see, I guess. Doesn't look like there's much going on at the moment, but and weirdly, I grew up on a farm, so I should be less worried about going through them, but this one, the road goes straight through the yard. It's quite a big looking farm. I'm a little bit apprehensive about it. In fact, so much so that I'll probably come back the other way. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. It's a lovely road here as well. But the track looks like it ends at this road looks like it ends at the farm, and then you take a track through. And if that other bridleway, if nobody's using that, then I don't feel like using that. And maybe because I haven't done a lot of walking this year, I've sort of lost a bit of confidence with that. And if somebody else were with me, I reckon we probably would have chanced it. But I could hear something barking, so it's not worth the risk. I'm going to head back down into the village, so plan C, and we'll go up into those woods and we'll have a look around there. But so far, this is what happens when you're exploring, I suppose. Sometimes you'll find natural barriers, man-made barriers. According to the map, there's a fort up there somewhere. It'd be a hill fort. I wonder if you can get up to it. Right, apparently you can go up this lane here. Well, I didn't say you can, but you can, because it's a lane. And then we can take a footpath back down that sort of comes back to the river and joins by the bridge. Here we go. I've never been up here. Let's give it a try. Wow. Well, if nothing else, this is a lovely lane that I've found. That's Winsland Road. I've been up there. I've taken a path down here somewhere. I wonder if it met up with there, actually. I still can't see, because that's the wood we aim for, and it goes up and round. I still can't see a way to get there just yet, though. Oh well. Let's follow this lane and see what becomes of us. There are... there's the top there. That's where the hill fort would have been. I'll have an explore some other time. This road somewhat turned into a stream. Oh God. Oh, look at that little ditch is full of water. It's quite deep actually. Just from all the rain that we've had. I suppose it's still seeping out of the ground. I got distracted by the path on the road. Right here is apparently a footpath to the main road, and then it's supposed to come out by the bridge. Shall we try that? The gate's clasped. Oh, hang on a second. That looks footpathy, doesn't it? I think maybe we can. I'm going to try it, so that we don't have to go up to that farm over there. Okay. So far so good. This looks like a sheepfold, but according to the map, this is the route. Sort of semi-frozen mud. Right, we are more or less right here. I think that we follow this way and we stay to the left of the river. And there's a bit we can jump over here, so we'll do that. I think because they've realised that this is a path, this is definitely trodden by people. The sheep's not coming over there, but we are in somebody's land now, I think, so just keep quiet. Oh God. Yep. Let's go through this way. That's cute. Should be in the river soon. Cute little gate. Make sure to close it behind us. Someone's been here. Okay. There's the bridge. How do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? Oh my god. That was such a cool little... I've never been there before. Oops. That is a bit manky, but... Oh wow. And then presumably you can go this way as well. Let's just check the map. Yes, you can. And that goes up that farm track. Right, let's go explore those woods I keep talking about. This ridge here, that would be the old railway line. You can't walk it, unfortunately. It goes up and round, but they've built further up on top of it, really, by the village, that end. So it is a shame, because that looks like a nice thing to walk along. And then it sort of disappears here as well. I think they've removed some of it so that they can get through. But this is quite good, because the road ahead of me is closed. So I haven't got to worry about any traffic. Just walk in the middle of the road. I thought this was going to be a failure, but that little route there has worked out really nicely. That's a little hidden gem. Otherwise we'd have come out by those houses over there, that white house there particularly, but there's also like a Georgian brick house there. And that was plan B, because I know there's a lane that comes across the floodplain, comes out just the front side of this blockade, I think. Right, I'm feeling a bit emboldened by that last little thing. What's this over here? Private woods, no tipping. I don't know why people feel the need to bring rubbish here. It's not very nice, especially seeing as this is a good park up for people staying overnight in lorries or whatever. Nobody will move you on from here, I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, maybe one day we'll do one here. I don't see the point though, because I'm literally less than a mile that way, but it could be fun. Right, we can get up onto here, but I just wanted to double check this. Yeah, see that road that goes all the way along the field there goes up to that Georgian looking house, I would suggest, and we could have followed that back down, but that little secluded route by the bridge was much better for us. Nobody would have even seen us, I don't think. But let's just have a look, see what we can see over here. The abyss. Oh dear, that's not looking too good, is it? Yeah, it looks to me like this goes straight up to that house. It's their driveway. Well, we'd have been noticed. Whether we've been alright or not, I don't know, but the way we went was perfect. Anyway, wow, they've really wanted to make sure you don't go this way with the fence as well. That's pretty incredible. I know what they're doing here, or I think I do. I think they're cutting away the verge and everything along here. I think they're going to move the road this way, away from the river. I don't know how long, but they've definitely flattened a huge section down there. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but this road is terrible for subsidence. I think it is just because the substrate is getting pushed out from underneath towards the river, or into the river, I don't know. But looks like their answer to it is going to be move the road closer to us here. Interesting. Yeah, I use this stretch quite a lot, so I'll be keen to see what they get up to on it. Oh dear. He's got stuck in the mud, he said. Alright, no, he's turned around. Yeah, road's closed, sorry pal. You're gonna have to go around. Which way are you going though? I would cut up here and over the top, but they might go down that straight because they don't know. It didn't sound local. Yeah, didn't know. Also, it is very clearly signed that the road's closed. Oh well. There's a van, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be up here. I've just seen the doors open now, so I'm gonna go. We'll look at getting back now. I've done this woodland before, so I'll show you the footage at some point. I'll link it. It's a very old video, but I'm gonna get out of here because I've been pushing it a bit today. There's places you're supposed to go, and I'm not sure this is one of them. It does say there's a path up here, but it also said private woodland, so let's leave it for now. I thought it'd be okay on a Sunday as well, though. Never mind. I quite like avoiding people. Oh, right. I'm not sure whether to try, because here's the other side of that track. When we get down to it, I'm not sure. Should I try that and try going through that farm again? Bearing in mind that that little pathway that we came down was such a gem, and then this one does look like it's well looked after. Or do I just take the road? Being as it's closed anyway, shouldn't be too busy, and I think I just get back. I've been out for about 2 hours now, and I've done, come on watch, I've done 7.5 kilometers, so that's got to be more than 5 miles, and it was only supposed to be a little explore. It's been a bit of a failure, but I think it's worth it for that little cut through path I found. That's by far the cutest little path that I've seen in a long time. And it just cut through, and I almost missed it because of the water flowing over the road. I forgot to check my map, but it's just one of those little dotty footpaths that aren't always there, so you're never sure. Mind you, the big bridleways haven't been there today, so lesson learned. I'm going to end the video here. It looks like we're losing the light, but we're not. It's only 10 to 1. But I'm going to end the video here, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.